Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. Ronaldinho, the man who you could say was the man once upon a time.
Yeah, certainly wasn't the noughties. So many games where his magic just shone.
Of course, there was that really famous game in November of 2005.
I know the one you mean. One of the most dominant performances by an away side in Madrid. He was absolutely instrumental in securing that 3-0 win.
What a couple of goals he scored. Individual masterpieces, the pair of them. He just tied them up in knots.
Yeah, the defence was described as showing no guts and no attitude, but I think that's harsh. I think we've got to focus on Ronaldinho. He was simply too good on that day, and nobody, and I say nobody, would have fared any better. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Aimed beyond the defence. He's in a great position. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So we have our breakthrough. Takes a shot! And he hits the net! And they're at it again, in double quick time! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Ronaldinho! Oh, it's hit the post! Manchester United have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the drop. Chance! It's anyone's ball now. Chance here to counter. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Probing pass. Mbappe. Serginho with the clearance. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! That is some save from Kahn.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Climbs up big! Great chance! Belletti. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nicely weighted ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see...
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Ronaldinho.
And we're off again.
Number 23, Owen. Number 17,
De Jong.
Bellingham. Coming on the field, number 10,
Brzezinski.
Ibrahimovic. Number
Played
9,
back in.
Pele. Number
Rijkaard.
8, Rui Costa.
Rui Costa. Rui Costa going face-to-face with his great rival. Brzezinski. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Played out wide. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Tonali. Tonali hurtling down that right flank. And he's managed to get free. And it's Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Keeper has taken decisive action. It'll be a throw-in.
Substitution on the field. Mbappe. Number 14. Tonali. Coming on the field. Number 11. Bale.
Goal kick. No.
Number 20.
No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Madrid have their third corner. And it's hoisted clear. Threads one in. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that's put paid to a promising move. Cannavaro with the clearance. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Totti. And here's Van Basten. Van Basten! Oh, they could be caught out here. Out for a throw. Pinches it off him. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Little doubt, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Otto. And he welcomes it in. Decent chance! Corner number 4 coming up here. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out a big chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Pass somewhat off target. Rijkaard.
There will be 3 minutes
And it's Otto. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And this is Bale. Serginho gets it away. And that's that. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round.